Okay. All right. So welcome back, everybody. Again, my name is CeCe President. You're going to meet the beautiful Andrea Henkart in just one moment. But and for our Your Ideal Life presentation with Isagenix. But man, we around here, we start with this. This is our disclaimer statement because at Isagenix, we're actually proud of our disclaimer statement because here's what it says. It says, you're going to hear about some weight loss stories tonight that are going to absolutely blow your mind. And then you're going to hear about an income opportunity that is going to knock your socks off. And here's what our disclaimer statement says. Listen, whether it's weight loss, whether it's income, none of it is guaranteed, right? Like you have to put in some work, you have to you have to really commit to transforming your health and transforming your financial life. But we do want you to know that even though the results that we're talking about are not typical, the results that we discuss are available to each and every one of us. So I love to get this started by having you really think about for yourself, are you living your ideal life, right? Are you living your ideal life? And what would that even look like for you? Does your ideal life mean that you wake up in the morning and you own your own day? Does your ideal life mean that you get to be at home to put your kids on the school bus in the morning? Maybe your ideal life means you're debt-free or traveling the world. But listen, whatever it is, I want you to listen for any clues, any nuggets over the next 35 minutes or so. And I want you to listen for any ways that you think Isagenix might be able to provide you a part of your ideal life. Because I know for me, you guys, before Isagenix, I was really only living pieces and parts of my ideal life. I was getting ready to be married to my soulmate, and I had truly been wanting to be his bride for, 25 years at that point. But I was getting ready to do that. We were both getting ready to do that inside of bodies with health that just did not honor who we knew ourselves to be. And then I was also working a job that required me to travel and be on the road over 175 days a year, right? And I knew that wasn't the life that God had intended for me. And so I'm so grateful to my good friend Margaret, who introduced me to Isagenix, because not only did I go on to release 33 pounds, and my husband released 92 pounds. You guys, he says he released a third grader, or a seventh grader, right? Like, I totally agree. Not only did we go on to transform our health in that way, because everybody kept asking me what we were doing, and we would passionately share. Right before our wedding, I was able to retire from that job and truly pursue the Isagenix opportunity as a solution for my family's financial future and to create the legacy life that we so wanted. Because we were like so many people, right? There was already a demand in our lives for what Isagenix had, right? So we were like, the typical North American person who was in there overweight and obese. And we wanted to deal with our obesity, not because of a cosmetic issue. We wanted to deal with it because we knew obesity was a trigger that would turn on disease in our body, like cancer or high blood pressure or diabetes or stroke. So we were looking for a way to address being overweight. And like so many other people, we were participating in the fitness industry. You guys, we had multiple gym memberships. We were trying to do everything possible to, help us be healthy, help us get the weight off. And so, we were like so many other people. And when it comes to global anti-aging, you guys, my husband and I got married in our mid-40s. And so we knew we wanted to find a solution so that we could age strong and gracefully, and so that we could have as much life together as we possibly could. Right? So I really want you to imagine for one moment just having a business that converged all three of those trends, the trends that are already in place around weight wellness, around fitness and around global anti-aging, and converge them all together in a single solitary system that was easy to follow. And that's what we have here. That's what we have at Isagenix. I mean, we're a company that just celebrated our 17th birthday with this huge vision to impact world health and truly help free people from both physical and financial pain. And what I love most is that for all of us, no matter who we are, no matter how we start, that physical and financial freedom, releasing that, it starts with us. And then it extends out to our family, and then our communities. And then eventually we're able to impact the lives of people across the world. So I want to talk about the fact that in Isagenix, we are a company that is all about solutions. Solutions around things that people have already raised their hands and said they're looking for answers for. Solutions around weight wellness. Solutions around performance, vitality and well-being, and personal care and beauty. We have over 100 different products that address the top 20 health challenges that families face every day within those 4 product solutions. Now, my favorite solution, and we're going to talk a lot about it today, is our financial wellness solution. Because here's the reality, you guys. We can help you release weight, have weight wellness, right? Whether it's lose weight or gain lean muscle. We can help you have a powerful workout in the gym, or age well, or have glowing skin. But if the bottom line is there's still too much month left over after your money is gone, or you still have to work a job that you absolutely hate, or you still have to leave your kids in daycare for, umpteen hours a day, then we truly haven't served you with all of the solutions available at Isagenix. So one of the things that I love about Isagenix is it reconnected me with the person who was my Siamese twin, separated at birth. And her name is Andrea Henkart. She is someone who is, just actually an epic human being. I mean, she's a best-selling author. She's a certified nutritional counselor. Guys, she's been doing that for over 30 years, even though, we're only in our 20s. She is, she's an international speaker. Guys, this woman has actually been on Oprah Winfrey Show, just saying. And she's also Isagenix 39 Millionaire. And with that, I'd love to share a little bit more about these amazing products with my Siamese twin, separated at birth, Andrea Henkart. Andrea.
Thank you, Twinnie. Hi, everybody. I just want to share a little bit of my story and how I got into Isagenix, just so you know, before we talk about the products a little bit more. I started when the company started. I'm one of the founding executives of the company. So 17 years ago, my late husband, and I were introduced to Isagenix by our kid's godfather, Dr. John Gray, who was
Hang on one second, guys. If somebody can do a mute, thank you.
Unmute me. There we go. I was introduced to Isagenix by my kid's godfather, who wrote Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, and so I trusted him with everything, and I still said no, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm the biggest skeptic on the planet, and as a certified nutritional counselor with 40 years of doing that work, I thought, if you eat healthy and work out, you'll be fine, not realizing the importance of feeding the brain chemistry we need. And so I said no to Isagenix. However, my husband said yes, and he had amazing results. He released weight, his energy shot up, his libido shot up. He just felt better. It was pretty significant. And I still said no because I'm that big of a skeptic. Our kids used it. My daughter used it to keep off the college 15. It wasn't a weight loss issue for either of my kids, but it helped them with their brain chemistry. They did better in school. I still said no, until one day I realized that my body was hurting so bad. I was having so much discomfort. I wasn't sleeping. I was having a lot of digestive issues. The discomfort was moving around my body all the time, and the doctors, after years and years, just kind of sent me home and said, we don't know what we can do for you anymore. And so John and his wife Bonnie said to me, look, just trust us. Just trust me. And so I said, okay, just to prove them wrong, I'll do one more thing, knowing it wouldn't work. Well, of course, I had amazing results. I released 50 pounds. All my body discomfort went away, and I was sleeping better, and I had more energy. And at 64 now, I think I look better than I certainly did when I was 17 years ago, or certainly when I was in my 40s. So this has really helped me so much. But what happened, what's interesting, just to add really quickly to this piece of the story, we were sharing Isagenix with everybody because the results were so astounding for us. And my husband passed away in a tragic accident 7 years ago. So 10 years into working Isagenix, sharing it with people, not intending to really do a business or anything, because we were already okay and doing the work we love to do. But I realized after he passed away, and my love of my life for 30 years was gone, and suddenly I had to look at what I wanted to do in my life. And I realized that this was the best health insurance and life insurance that anybody could have, because the residual income kept coming in even while I was trying to heal my heart for a whole year, where I kind of sat on my couch and ate and cried. And it was a miracle. It really was. And I realized this is more than just a shake. This is more than just a vitamin. And I had to speak about it even more to more people. So I'll never stop using Isagenix or sharing it with other people. And as a product expert for the company, I love talking about products so much. And people often come to me for more information. But you know what? With the tools that Isagenix has in place, we can all be experts. You don't need a degree in anything to be able to share what Isagenix has, because they give us these tools for free to use. So we're going to show you a short little video right now called the Isagenix Advantage. It's going to show you a little bit more about Isagenix and explain about the products as well. So CeCe, let's roll the video.
All righty.
Like most people, you may find yourself wanting one thing after walking and experiencing something totally different. You're about to discover
Round up.
solution that is working for hundreds of thousands of people and has been for nearly 2 decades. Isagenix is helping people take control of their weight, preserving their muscle and energy through an easy, affordable, and convenient system that tastes great and provides lasting results. As a society, when it comes to our overall health and wellness, we are facing some serious challenges and obstacles. Environmental toxins are everywhere. Pesticides contaminate your food, and the reality is the everyday demands of your life have potentially led you to rely on overly processed, nutritionally dense food. But this isn't about the problem. This is about you and the lifelong wellness solution you've been looking for. This is about you finding your way to a springboard and landing spot for excellence in all areas of your life.
I realized that people were putting food in their body that was not serving them. It was not nourishing their body. It was, in a lot of ways, causing more illness than good.
I just wasn't the woman, the mom, the friend, the wife that I aspire to be.
Aging is a process whereby you start losing. I couldn't perform the way I'm accustomed to performing.
No matter your nutrition philosophy, the principles of the Isagenix system serves as a foundation for your optimal wellness. It's designed to be flexible and easy to follow, with a combination of shakes and balanced meals, including dairy-free options. Achieving your ultimate wellness includes dedication to balanced nutrition, exercise, and stress management. Although every Isagenix product has its distinctive benefits and can stand on its own, it's their ability to work together in a proven system that sets Isagenix apart. That's why we recommend everyone starts with an Isagenix fat-burning nutritional cleansing system for your first 30 days in order to rebalance your body and set you up for success. After your first 30 days, depending on your personal goals, you can move on to our lifestyle nutrition and performance products. Our Amped Performance line helps you take your fitness to the next level with pre, during, and post-workout nourishment. In addition, you'll love Essence, our essential oil line, which complements your existing system. You'll quickly find that Isagenix can become a one-stop online shopping hub for you and your family's health and wellness. Unlike many rigid programs, the Isagenix system is flexible and can become a part of your daily schedule, no matter how busy life gets. The combination of shake days and cleanse days is unique and truly a game changer for your health. But don't just listen to us, listen to the science.
I've been a nutrition exercise scientist for 30 years, And my initial independent study using the Isagenix nutritionals showed that participants, these were men and women across the age spectrum that followed the Isagenix program, had amazing results. And this is all scientifically documented. It's all third-party, independently studied in peer-reviewed science journals. Number one, they had more than 24 pounds of weight loss over the first 11 weeks. They also lost massive amounts of body fat overall, 20%. Their increase in their proportion of lean, healthy muscle mass went up 9%.
When I started the system, I ended up losing 40 pounds, 10 inches around my waist. And I felt absolutely amazing. And at 66, I'm healthier than I have been at any other point in my life.
I'm a mother of 8 and we have a very large grocery bill. So redirecting our spending on Isagenix products instead of going to the grocery store and buying more products is how we can afford to have Isagenix in our house.
When you give your body what it needs and your body's able to do what it was meant to do, and you can live your life the way that you're supposed to, you can be in a good mood, you can just enjoy life and remove some of the fear.
I'm more alive in my own body. I'm more alive with my kids. I'm more alive with my husband. I'm more alive in my community where I love to be. I have so much more pride in myself.
I realized that people were busy being fed and not being nourished. And now I have a solution I can share with patients, family, friends. And having the confidence now with Isagenix, it's literally a breath of fresh air.
We're so confident that you'll love the Isagenix products, culture, and community that if you aren't completely satisfied within your first 30 days, we'll offer you a full refund. Whatever your goals are, weight loss, improving your body composition, preserving or building muscle, better sleep, more energy, better performance, faster recovery, or all of the above. We don't just promise results, we guarantee them. Get with the person who referred you to this video, get started on your customized solution, and begin your transformation today.
Awesome. I'm going to ask Kimberly. Kimberly, will you unmute yourself and share your Isagenix, your short Isagenix with us?
Absolutely. So before Isagenix, I was always tired in the late afternoon. I was always looking for a sugary snack for a mental and physical pick-me-up. I was also slightly adrift as I stepped away from my corporate marketing job several years prior, and I was wondering what was next for me. I was introduced to Isagenix by my husband, who had started the nutritional lifestyle program a couple weeks prior and was absolutely thriving. He was no longer exhausted, had that twinkle back in his eye, and had kicked his Diet Coke habit. So I have been thriving with this nutrition for 10 years now, and as a result, I have fantastic, consistent energy, the lean muscle I always dreamed about, and I am happier overall. I like to cook, but I'm not passionate about it. Finding a delicious, convenient meal replacement shake for at least one of my daily meals has been an absolute godsend. In fact, it's been such a blessing to my whole family since my kids have thrived with this nutrition since they were 8, 10 years old. I truly think it has made a huge impact on their mental and physical development. The focus they have in school by having the Isagenix shake first thing in the morning is a game changer. The convenience alone is worth it for our family who loves to travel and to be on the go. I am so excited about the future, the lives I can impact, and the freedom I can create for my family and for those I'm working with. My 2 favorite Isagenix products are the Isagenix shake because it's delicious, it's satisfying, and it makes my stomach smile. And the second product that I love is the Cleanse for Life. This truly is the vehicle that not only helps your body cleanse the toxins from your cells and creates that alkaline environment, but it's also the one that gives us the opportunity to live in our leanest, healthiest body.
Wow, thank you for that. And you know what? I had never seen your before picture. And, it wasn't about weight loss for you, but you've just really grown into incredible, your body shape and everything has really transformed over the years with using Isagenix. That's pretty impressive. Thank you for sharing that. And what about Taylor? Taylor, will you mute yourself out and share with us?
Oh, yeah, I would love to.
Wow.
Some know me as Taylor, some know me as Shelly. Either way, I started my Isagenix journey because I really needed to face some facts, if you can see that. Before I started Isagenix, I was tired all of the time. I was sleepy all day. And I was an emotional eater, which was always, always made me uncomfortable about my weight. I had tried every kind of diet unsuccessfully. Not only that, but I dedicated 18 long years to a company that I worked for. And my job was eliminated in one day, leaving me, going home, packing up my stuff out the office with no income. Not a good thing. Well, just after 4 months with Isagenix, I'm still amazed that I've got energy like I'm 17 again. I used to dance, and I can't believe how good I feel inside of my body. It's like somebody turned on a strobe light, and it's just flashing inside of me. I also released over 30 pounds, which I'm really, really excited about. And not only that, but by sharing Isagenix, I've already experienced how incredible the compensation plan can make Mondays. Mondays were never really my favorite day, but now they're really fun days. So right now, let's see, I'm most excited about helping others lose weight because I know the struggle, and feel great because I know what that feels like now. And also gain financial freedom with no limits, In terms of my favorite product, that is hands down Isaline shakes as well. My favorites are peach mango and strawberry cream. I also like those salted caramel flavored Isa Delight chocolates. Yum. That's it. That's my story.
Thank you for that story. That was great. And your congratulations on releasing that extra weight and adding years to your life, darling. That's fantastic. So I want to turn this back over to my Siamese twins separated at birth. And as you guys can tell, no one can tell us apart. It's a problem we have, but it's just sort of the way it is. And as you'll continue to hear, she's an amazingly powerful woman who really cares about humanity and making a difference for everybody that she knows. So CeCe, back to you, darling.
Thank you, Tony. I love you so much. So listen, it's so interesting to hear both of those beautiful ladies talk. Both of them are, were very educated women. Both of them, well, heck, all three of them, really just very well-educated women, had amazing careers, were doing exceptionally well. And I love that, our company attracts all of those kinds of people. Because like you, I know that the need for money, whether you're somebody with a high income, low income, or in between, the need for money in our country is absolutely real. When you look at everything that's going on with our healthcare costs, our taxes, and debt that people are experiencing, we know that there are people out here praying for a financial solution. And what's happening is that people are starting to work differently in response to their own need for money. So how many of us, look, type in the chat box, how many of us, if you know somebody who's selling stuff online or renting a room in their house or giving rides in their car, trade ideas, say, I do. Like, who doesn't know anybody that's doing one of those things in response? Absolutely. That's it. We all know somebody, most of us know somebody who's doing one of those things in response to their need for money. And I love seeing that people are being inventive around creating more money. What I'm always worried about for those people is that they're still trading time for money. They still have to be in the car driving in order to get the money for Uber. They still have to be sewing whatever they're sewing in order to put it on their Etsy store. So they haven't really, even though they have a side hustle, that side hustle isn't a sophisticated one because it still requires their physical presence at a time. To make $1 by this date, their physical presence is required. And so that's the reason that I love network marketing, you guys, because I love the idea of leverage. Now, I'm going to tell you, before, I was a network marketing snob. I had been a traditional business owner for a number of years, and I just totally could not get my head wrapped around network marketing. I thought it was multi-level marketing, which is where you have to go and you buy $5,000 worth of products, and then they sit in your garage, and then you try to sell them. And then if you can't sell them and then they expire, you lose out, right? I thought I thought network marketing was that. But when I started to investigate, when I opened my mind and really started to investigate and learn what network marketing was, I was floored, because what I learned is that it's a system of, all it is a system where you are developing a network of consumers who are excitedly using these products for life because they work, because they love them, and because they're getting paid to do it. And that's what we do in network marketing. And we do that using the most powerful form of advertising available, which is word of mouth advertising. And then our company tracks that word of mouth and will pay you on that word of mouth infinitely. It is the most absolutely beautiful model you could ever imagine. And what it creates for a person is time flexibility. They get to do it in the pockets of their day. They get the ability to do it from anywhere across the world. They receive training and support. There are calls like these that you get to plug people into and you get to plug into. So you get to be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. You get an amazing culture. But what gets me the most excited, you guys, is that there are no caps on your earning potential. The only cap to your earning potential is how many people you're willing to help get wealthier and healthier every single day. That's the only cap. In my old job, the way I got paid was basically, if I was on the road, I got paid, right? So my income was capped by the 365 days I could have potentially been on the road. Not here. Because network marketing provides such an extreme amount of leverage. And I absolutely love that. Now, when I got my mind wrapped around network marketing, it was next understanding why Isagenix. And let me tell you, this company got it right. Nearly 300 people have already created $1 million in this business or more, like the beautiful Andrea. You know, we've been around, and look, cross out that 16, because we just celebrated our 17th birthday last week. We've earned almost $7 billion in sales across the world. Millions of lives have been impacted. And this company is so well run that we actually have zero operational debt. Listen, again, as a traditional business owner, I can tell you that is, to have $1 billion company, $1 billion a year company that has no operational debt is unheard of. But this is what gets me the most excited, okay? Looking at comparing Isagenix to the network marketing industry, I like to say our products are no compromise. That's what you heard in the video. And our comp plan has absolutely no comparison. Let me show you how. Let's take a look at those first three numbers on the left-hand side of the screen. That 171 billion, that refers to the worldwide sales in network marketing last year, okay? This is according to the Direct Selling Association, right? $171 billion. It's a huge industry. It's bigger than the NBA, the NFL, and the Major League Baseball all combined. It's huge, and the movie industry all combined. Huge, $171 billion. Isagenix contributed almost $1 billion, or 924 million of that industry. So we were about 0.5%, so 0.5% of the network marketing industry. Okay, now I want you to take a look at the first three numbers on the right-hand side, because those numbers represent, of that $171 billion in the worldwide network marketing, there are 500 people who earn a seven-figure annual income. 500, right? And of those 500, there are 29 of them who are, their home is Isagenix. 29 of 500. So even though we're only 0.5% or 0.5% of the network marketing industry, we make up 5.8 or nearly 6% of its $1 million earners, right? And so what I love is that just shows how much more lucrative our compensation plan is versus the industry. What it says is it takes $361 million in network marketing, in the average network marketing company, in order to produce a seven-figure earner. It takes $31 million in sales to produce a 7-figure earner in Isagenix, right? That just shows how much better, how much more efficient we are at sharing our profits with our field versus the industry. If you're going to be a part of this industry, don't you want to be a part of the company that got it right, both from a product standpoint and from a financial standpoint? Just look, type in the chat box, I want the best. I want the best, right? Like if you want the best, type in the chat box, I want the best. I want something that's a real global opportunity. We're already open in 19 countries, you guys, and our 20th country, which is China, opens up in the next few months. And listen, if you know anything about the world economy, you know that China's economy is ginormous. So I'm so excited that we are positioned to not only have a company that is solid, has a solid foothold right here in the US and Canada, as well as the other countries where we're doing business. Now we get to double our growth in the next 36 months by opening up in the biggest markets in the world in China, Japan, and Korea. It's a massive opportunity, you guys. And again, does it work? Here's the answer. Almost 450 people are already earning a 6-figure or multi-6-figure annual income with Isagenix. 20, and I apologize, that should say 29 people earning $1 million a year annually. So does it work? Well, let me tell you this statistic. In Isagenix, in our 17 years, our company has created more 6- and 7-figure income earners than any other company in the history of network marketing. So does it work, you guys? It absolutely does. It absolutely does. And so what I love is I love being partnered with a company that I know, listen, I know I'm a business owner. I know what it means to show up in my own life. I love that every person that I bring on this team has the exact same opportunity to hit a financial home run as I do, as Andrea does, as Dr. John Gray did. We all have the same opportunity because this compensation plan works, you guys. And so no matter what, no matter where you're coming into Isagenix for, some of you came on here saying, look, I just wanted to, get some good food and maybe lose some weight or get some lean muscle, or right. I wanted to find an easy way to have good nutrition. And then some of you came here looking for a financial opportunity. No matter what, you guys, my first responsibility to you, Kimberly's first responsibility to you, Shelly's first responsibility, Andrea, whoever invited you to this call, our first responsibility to you is to help you eat for free, no matter what. Because this food is amazing and it tastes better when it's free, right? So here's how we help you eat for free. So within your first 48 hours, we want everybody to enroll in what's called the ISA Body Challenge. Listen, it's a free 16-week challenge that just rewards you just for tracking your Isagenix journey. You're going to be using the food anyway. So go ahead in the beginning, within 48 hours, I want you to upload your before pictures. Right? And then 16 weeks later, I want you to upload your after pictures. Write a little paragraph. And just for doing that, Isagenix is going to give you $200 in free food. So you get to eat for free. Good or good? I think it's good. I think it's good. Awesome. The next way we're going to help you eat for free is our system that we call You Share, They Share. It's so ridiculously simple. You get started in Isagenix for whatever your goal is, whether your goal is, to get free products or to hit a financial home run, to lose weight, to gain lean muscle, whatever, or to have more energy or convenient lifestyle choices, whatever your goal is, you get started. Okay? And then you're going to help 2 of your accountability partners get started. Listen, U.S. News and World Report has a study that says when 3 people form an accountability community, specifically in health, they are 80% more likely to hit their goals, hit their health goals, than those 3 people are individually. So we want to actually help you eat for free and set you up for success by getting your accountability partner started with you. And just for helping 2 accountability partners get started in your first 2 weeks, this is what we want you to do in your first 2 weeks. Help your first 2 get started. Isagenix is going to reward you by saying thank you for helping those 2 friends get started with $550. cash. That's the value pack. It's our best solution. And because we want you to make money with your friends, we want to help your friends eat for free too. Together, we're going to help 2 of your friends help 2 of their friends have that same accountability community. We call that they share. And just for doing that, Isagenix is going to pay you another $200 for they share. Do that you share, they share process within the first 60 days. You'll receive a total of up to $900 with Isagenix. Again, so you can eat for free. How much free food can you get with $900? It's a lot of free food, you guys. Final step in our 1, 2, 3, eat for free, okay? The final step is our Team Builders Club. And I'd love for people to do this in their first month. So you've gotten your 2 accountability partners, right? So now we're going to help you enroll 3 more people, so for a total of 5 for the month. And when you do that, Isagenix is going to give you a Team Builders Club coupon. It's for a $150 award-winning vitamin and nutritional system. You guys, it's amazing just for helping people get started. So another $150 you're getting to eat for free. So listen, no matter what your goal, no matter if you're just here for the products or you're here to hit a financial home run, it doesn't matter. Our first place that we start together, all of us, is 1, 2, 3, eat for free. Okay? And then I just want you to know at the end of the day, you can live your ideal life, whatever it is, right? Whatever it was for you when I asked you to close your eyes at the beginning of this, whether it's looking in the mirror and talking and feeling amazing and seeing how amazing you look, whether your ideal life is around the security and the knowing how good it feels to be debt free, or whether your ideal life is around traveling the world with your family. I want you to know that there is room for you here at Isagenix, and there is something that we can provide you. And I'm going to ask you, if you choose not to start now, then when? When? Listen, I'm going to tell you guys, I have gone on a journey with my mother-in-law who she went from healthy to hospice in 90 days. In 90 days, you guys. And so I'm going to tell you, life is, the one thing it taught me is life is not promised. So we have to take advantage of every day we get to live our ideal life. Do it now. Take control now. Commit now. Decide now. Right? And so people ask me all the time, CeCe, what are different ways I can get started? Well, listen, if you're somebody who thinks anybody else is going to be nibbling on the superfood in your pantry, I invite you to take a look at the Ultimate Pack. It's what my husband and I use because it literally gives you access to virtually every product in the Isagenix system. Especially if you're looking at a business, being able to start a business that can produce multiple 6 or 7-figure income to only invest less than $1,100 is mind-blowing to me, you guys. And you're going to have enough products for you and your family for an entire month. And on top of all of that, starting your business is actually tax deductible. So that makes me excited. There's also some different solutions. So if you are an individual looking to get started, the next system is called our Value Pack. And that one is only $5.89. Now, I love the Value Pack because it's going to give you your meals, it's going to give you your snacks, and your mineral vitamin support for one person for an entire 30 days, plus some extras left over to share, right? And I love this one because this is where it's going to help you jumpstart your health and wellness, reinvent your relationship with food, and really help to do that brain chemistry, fancy stuff that Andrea was talking about, right? And I love this one because this is the one that's actually used by Isagenix in that groundbreaking study that you heard Dr. Arciero in the video talking about that proved the Isagenix method has a scientific fact and was written about in medical journals. So I'm going to tell you, for an individual, the Value Pack is my absolute highest recommendation. Next, there's the Premium Pack. And you guys, it's just a compromise based on a price point. You're going to have your meals. You're going to have your snacks. You just don't have that mineral and vitamin support. Okay? Now listen, we're going to support you no matter how you choose to get started, but we love for people to know exactly what they're getting. And then finally, our there is our basic system. And you guys, it's just basic. Now, what I say for people who are considering starting with the basic pack, just at least add a box of Upgrade It and add a box of chocolates to that, because we have a saying around here that friends don't let friends cleanse without Isa Delights. So what I want you to do is I want you to pick the pack that best fits your lifestyle. And I want you to get back with the person who invited you to this call. And I want you to tell them you're a 1, a 2, or a 3, right? So a number 1 says, Kimberly, I'm so excited. This is amazing. I want to do it. I'm an absolutely a 1 and I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to get started today, right? So tell her that, or whoever invited you. Okay, maybe Shelly invited you. And maybe you're going to say, you know what? I'm Shelly. I'm a 2. And a number 2 means I am so excited about this, but man, I got a couple of questions. And Shelly's going to get on the phone with you and she's going to answer your questions and make sure that you're fully empowered with everything you need to make the right decision for you. And if she needs to get Andrea on the line or myself on the line or one of our other amazing leaders on the line, she's going to do that so you are absolutely empowered. Or maybe you're a number 3. You know, tell the person who invited you, I'm a number 3. Listen, a number 3 says, I think this is absolutely amazing. Now's not the right time for me, but I know that my mother, my father, my sister, my cousin, my coworker, my friend would absolutely be blessed by this food or by this opportunity. And share that referral with that person who invited you, who's really here to create. Because if they invited you here, they're truly here to create financial freedom in their lives, right? So help them with that. So no matter what, make a decision today. Choose today. People ask me all the time, CeCe, is Isagenix expensive? And here's what I say. I don't know, $20 a day, $15 a day, $10 a day. I don't know. What's it worth? Like, what's it worth to show up in your full and highest energy for the people that count on you and love you? You know, what's it worth to start a business that could set your family free for the next 3 generations? You know, what's it worth? What is it worth to have an opportunity to raise your family and to have your family live the life that you choose for it to live? Okay, so I'm going to end our call with this. This is a quote from Warren Buffett, who's our world's most successful investor. And you guys, when I heard this for the first time, it rocked me to my core. And here's what Warren Buffett said. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Guys, listen, I don't know who you pray to, but I'm going to tell you the God that I pray to designed me for more than that. He designed me to live a life of abundance, a life of freedom. He designed me to live a life of growth and contribution. And I truly believe that you were designed for that same thing as well. So listen, get back to the person who invited you here and make a decision and take a stand for your own life. Okay. Once again, my name is CeCe President, my Siamese twin, separated at birth, Andrea Frank Henkart, and thank all of our beautiful guests. And listen, get back to the person who invited you. And thank you for spending part of your day with us today. All right. Have a great night, everybody.